Mr. Lew Morgante, everybody, Lew Morgante. Big Lew.
What's up, Nutt Street? How are ya? Ah, it's hot up here. Whew. Sweating, yeah.
No.
Nobody's paying for that.
That's it, no more.
As you can tell by my physique, I have food issues. I do. It's ridiculous. I realized that the other day, because I went to stop and get myself something to eat. And I went to Kentucky Fried Chicken. And I went through the drive-thru and I ordered an 8-piece family meal. For me. Now, those who don't know what an 8-piece family meal is, let me help you understand that. It's 8 pieces of chicken, 4 biscuits, and a bucket of mashed potatoes. For me. I was excited. I got this chicken in the car and I started driving. And I live 3 miles away from Kentucky Fried Chicken. And I started digging into the bucket on the drive home. And I'm like, I need to stop this shit. Because my luck, I'm going to get into a car accident and choke on this chicken. And that's going to be a weird obituary. He was healthy until he got Kentucky Fried Chicken and stopped short, and then he died. And I got home with this chicken and I'm excited, so I put it on my kitchen table and I went into my bedroom and I changed into my eating clothes. Sounds like you guys got them too. For those that don't, eating clothes are the shitty old t-shirt that has all your other meals on it. And it's that pair of sweatpants that no longer has elastic in the waist. You have to roll them to keep them from falling over your ass. You know how girls have those sweatpants that say juicy and like hot stuff on their ass? My eating pants just say pathetic right down the leg. I'm okay with that. So I went into this bucket of chicken because I'm excited. And I became like the Count from Sesame Street. Remember that guy? Like as I'm pulling the food, I'm like, 1 biscuit, 2 biscuits, 3 biscuits, 4 biscuits for Fatty! Then I started counting the chicken. And I got to number 7, and I put it on the table, and I reached in the bucket, and I pulled out this little thing that big, like the size of a quarter, with a half a bone sticking out of it. And I'm like, ain't this some shit? This must have fallen off another piece of chicken, because that better not be 8. So I reached back in the bucket and I couldn't feel anything. So then I looked in the bucket and I was moving the paper like they hid chicken on me. Like that's what I thought they did. I'm like, maybe they hid it. And then I'm like, well, I was in it in the car. Let me go back to my car. I went to my car and looked on the floorboards of my car for the 8th piece of chicken. Granted, I have 7 pieces of chicken, 4 biscuits, and a bucket of mashed potatoes. There's enough to feed a family of 4. Why do I need it? I wanted it because I paid for 8. But I was already dressed in my eating clothes, so I didn't want to go back to Kentucky Fried Chicken. So I did the next best thing. Took a picture of it with my cell phone. I went on Kentucky Fried Chicken's Twitter feed and put that picture up and said, your quality control in Wilmington, North Carolina is shit. This is counted as number 8 is bullshit. And I waited. Because I was pretty sure the colonel was going to write to me going, you're right, sir. You're correct. That should have been a different piece of chicken. Here's chicken for a year. Like, that's what it works out in my head. They screwed up on 1 piece of chicken, they're going to give me chicken for a year. 2 hours later, they didn't get back to me. So I went back onto their Twitter feed to see what was going on. They blocked me from Twitter. How much of a fat ass do you need to be so you can no longer talk to fast food on social networks? So I said, fuck you, KFC. I put that piece of shit chicken in the fridge. I said, tomorrow, I'm going to go there and complain to the manager. So that's the type of guy I am. And I went to bed, and I dreamt about chicken all night. And how many coupons I was going to have. And then I woke up the next day, and I ate that piece of shit for breakfast. I fucked up my own plan, guys. I'm Lew Morgante. Enjoy the rest of the night. Happy New Year, everyone.
Lew Morgante, everybody, Lew Morgante.